What is up, guys? My name is Shannon, aka Cosmic Banks. Welcome back to the space. I am back with my husband,
Matthew V. Haynes, aka the Clockmaster.
and today we're here for
Too Fast, Too Furious. There was a pump thing in my face.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah, if you didn't see the last one, go check it out. Make this intro super short. Go check us out on both of our stuff, social media, all that stuff. Full reaction on Patreon. Like, subscribe. Let's go.
Before we do the let's go though, we do have to give a disclaimer. I've seen this movie.
Yes.
For those who, if this is the first time watching, I've seen this movie. I've seen all of them. I haven't seen 9 and 10. Those are the only two I haven't seen. So yeah, I've seen these. Shan hasn't seen these. So yeah, there we go.
Disclaimer done. Let's go.
Okay, Universal. Okay, pop off.
Right.
Like pop off. They're popping off, bro. They have to. Okay.
Okay.
All right. They really have to pop off.
Right.
Okay, King Ezekiel. Then we get introduced to two new characters in this movie. Oh yeah, no Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Just Brian.
Just Brian.
Ludo's gonna be the most like 2000s look ever.
No, that's what I'm expecting him to look like, though.
They were trying to go off in this intro. They're trying to let people know what's up.
They got access to better VFX.
Right,
They're
right.
gonna use every single bit of it.
Gotta use every single piece of CGI ever.
The most early 2000s fits in this, bro.
Right. Michael Ealy, bro. Steph Curry, older brother.
Oh yeah, that's my car.
The pink one?
Yeah. Oh, bro, she gonna beat you up.
Mm-hmm.
No matter who it is. Yeah.
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Our man wasn't even dressed.
Man was ready. This man just copping a right-sided car. Everybody gotta show off they
No, of
trunks.
course. Come on.
Bro, I feel that. I feel that. I really
I would
feel
be
that.
saying the same thing to you, bruh.
Huh?
I would be saying the same.
Hey, you would.
That man looked familiar.
Yeah. Man, Brian out here driving a Euro. I had to come in with the flashy smoke. Mm-hmm. Rigged.
Hey, they said anyone he wants.
Right. All right, Brian. Brian just come in there. This is the flex.
All I see is Austin Butler now. Ooh. It's crazy seeing some of this fashion that's coming back now.
Yeah.
Like Ted's fit. I saw someone wearing that last week. Is it bad that I'm hoping that Michael Ealy wins?
No, it's not bad because
Man
gotta pay his rent.
Me in traffic. Literally.
We could have raced between the two of them.
Right.
I mean, he was waiting. Mm-hmm. Michael Ealy trying to pay that rent, bro.
Right.
I feel that. Hey, yo. Make sure you give you an instruction.
Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Pay your rent.
Ooh, damn. That's ugly.
You got some. Yeah. Get your boosters. Bro, can we knock Lightning McQueen out of here?
She gotta at least make it in third.
Right. Just because he's annoying.
Yeah, the race is between the two of them.
Yeah. It's just a race for who's gonna be third. Ew.
It's like, let's just give this guy every single swear we can in Spanish.
Right.
Uh-oh, plot twist. Ooh. That's wild.
Right.
This is when the wildness start to step up.
Bro, wouldn't that destroy someone's car?
Whew.
But it look like they're going so much faster than that.
That 120, right?
Yeah.
120 is pretty fast though, man. Jeez.
You can't tell me that man's not going light speed.
Yeah, he's going like speed. Oh. That's wild.
Dang. Hey, bro, can I get a consolation at least?
Yeah.
I need enough to get my rent paid.
Oh, nah, he moved across.
Oh.
Damn.
Now you can't race anymore to get your rent.
Yeah.
Man, I'm actually pressed about that. I was room for
It
him.
looks like she's getting second.
Oh my god.
Golly, that's wild. Yeah, she might clear second. His car getting no scratch.
Right. What kind of car are you driving?
Yeah, she pulled in second.
Yeah.
It's okay. She'll get the second winnings.
Maybe I will.
And see, that's how you get your car fixed.
That's how you get your car fixed. So you're definitely how to get your car fixed. Man, you see, Thom operation was different. Matt had them people watching out.
Right.
Way in advance.
He had them more organized.
Right.
Hey, bro, y'all want to join street racing?
Right.
Man, really out here just Tokyo drifting.
The Nissan Skyline, so you driving a Japanese car then.
All right, maybe not.
Yeah, nah, he's not about it. Somebody gonna stop him though.
Oh yeah.
Intense.
Why he looked like he was about to go all Keanu, bro?
Yeah, right. He was about to go John Wick on the. That's my dude from Black Lightning.
How you doing?
I knew that voice. Yeah, my dude from Black Lightning, man.
So we going undercover again?
Export service in the state.
We can make this all go away in the interest of justice.
Basically getting blackmailed.
Ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, man, he don't look like he could race me to the bathroom.
Right, literally.
But man, you got a name like Roman Pierce.
Right. We're really going to Radiator Springs.
Huh?
Really going to Radiator Springs. This is really just Lightning McQueen's origin.
Tyrese. Can't believe you haven't seen him in anything. Tyrese.
Not to my knowledge, anyway.
He said he ain't in it.
Right. You better take a seat.
What the hell are you doing here? I'm gonna choke you.
Hitting him with that jujitsu. Easy.
He ain't more than 100 yards.
Parked so close to the Derby.
Man, quit playing like you're gonna pass this up.
He next to his house.
Right.
He's not breaking no rules.
Right. Hey, bro, he's trying to redeem you.
Chill out.
Mm-hmm.
Reverse psychology.
Exactly.
Ride with you.
You get the convert. Let's go.
Bro, please look at the road. Could not be me.
Did
Nope.
the stare and drive on you, didn't he? He got that from me.
You gotta be salty about it. They should at least have the cops be on the lookout for those two cars.
Right.
To let them go.
Come on, cuz.
Would a convertible be the best car to race, though?
Huh?
Would a convertible be like a good car to actually race?
I don't know, I can't really answer that. I don't
Like-
think so.
Cause like the soft top.
I mean, it
like-
would mess up with the aerodynamics a bit, I think.
But even like the soft top, if you were to flip, like, that's just a bad story overall.
I don't know. It's funny, they're saying how they know they gave them cars to do stuff, to race, so why would they assume that they're running
you're
away?
just- right, exactly. And this is what heals friendships.
Right. Oh, that's wild.
Because man's ain't with it.
Oh, damn. Oh!
Well, that got intense real fast.
I mean, that's what would happen
Yeah.
with these damn, if the trucks, these freaking 18s. Guy just gets casually murdered by a truck. No biggie. Bro, that's wild.
Right.
If I saw this, yeah. If I saw this on the highway, I'd have been going crazy.
Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm just gonna pull over and, let whatever.
Yeah, I'll just let them
happen.
pass.
I'm like, I'm not going through that.
Ooh! Good old Sean Paul. Like he just listed as Rasta. Yo, it says they got some real Jamaicans in this. Because that lady yelling in the background was the most accurate thing I've ever experienced with my Caribbean folk. A little too obviously placed.
Right. Why was that necessary?
You gotta give him, no, well, you gotta break
break the window.
Yeah, break the window.
That's fair.
Put your blouse back on, hater.
So y'all better get going before these guys try to, beat you up for it or something.
I mean, he gotta make it look legit though.
That's true. I'm pretty sure he's shooting just where he knows it's not gonna hit anybody.
Yeah, I better relax, bro. Just hopping on the stuff. Let them do their job. You ask them to do their thing, right? Just have you have a contact. You can call her and ask her if they slipping up.
Yeah. I mean, they gotta look out too, because they can't just be contacting her.
True.
They gotta make it look legit.
I mean, she did say you're on your own from here on.
Yeah.
No favors, nothing. They're really like brothers, bro. Just like little brothers.
Right.
Really acting like bros brothers for real.
You sure?
Literally acting to hey, man. Ted out here just grinding every day.
Right.
Looks like Suki got her car fixed.
It's a work in progress.
Yo, this man is getting his bag. That's all we care about.
Come on now. Gotta be able to run his shop somehow.
Yeah, expeditiously.
What's up? You ever seen anything like this before?
Want a chance to win his money back. But you sent people to look at y'all. I just literally walked in like, what's good, man? What y'all want?
Everything copacetic.
Shut up, man. Don't tell me to shut up, Brian. You almost blew our cover, old man. I'm right here. You shouldn't have
He
showed
really
up.
did.
That's real great.
Oh, and if Rome wanted to shoot you, you wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
we gotta get this under control.
No, for real though, but still. Let them do their thing.
Literally.
Hey, that's mine.
I'm stealing. I was taking another one too, just to piss him off more.
Right.
He definitely shouldn't have showed up like that.
No.
You let your man Markham do that shit again in front of Verone? That's
Where
gonna
did he
be
get
our
this
ass.
sandwich?
He stole it from the dude.
He put it down.
He probably took the other one back. He probably took the other one.
Why he like the dad on Friday, bro? Oh, he didn't.
He gotta keep that body in shape somehow. Yeah, you gotta get more cars. But the thing is, too, imagine this, right? What's more insulting, finishing a man's food or eating it and leaving the rest? What's more insulting?
No, you're right.
And then taking the other one too.
You're right.
Slips.
Loser walks home.
We came to race.
Well, load them up then.
Are y'all just not about it?
Yeah, they're not about that life.
Yes, bro.
I'm getting that orange one.
Yo, at least,
You ain't ready, Fabio!
at least, Brian was putting his detective work and his knowledge of cars to
Oh
good
yeah,
use.
absolutely.
Yeah, man. I know. Oh, that was a nice tight turn, though.
I mean, so far there's a lot more pure racing in this one.
Huh?
There's a lot more just pure racing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's ugly.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. You really gotta pull something out here.
Yeah. He would have had him if that guy didn't do the sign, but you know what? You can't be mad at that too much, though.
He's playing dirty.
Yeah. This is street racing. Anything goes, really.
Yeah.
Like, there's rules, but, like, there's also, like, no rules. It's like street ball. You playing street ball?
I don't know if it was something like that.
Brian is that crazy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He'll play chicken with you. For real.
Yeah, slow him up.
Yeah. Brian ain't scared of nothing. For real.
Whenever they do the Nazis, just
It's just light.
light speed. Sheesh. So he busted 120.
Oh, it's gonna be close. I mean, that was real close.
Yeah.
Man. That was like an inch.
You can't deny it, though. It was right
Yeah.
there. Damn.
Gosh. Oh, at least it can't be tracked anymore.
Yep.
Bro, they get more done in a day than I've gotten done in 2 weeks.
No, for real. Had a whole race before the dinner.
He really said a whole aces.
I did that.
You guys did something right.
Rome is the most simple person ever, bro.
What's that make you?
Where's he at?
Bro need to watch how she touching him.
Uh-huh. And he's trying to tell him to be careful, too.
Right.
I mean, he saw all of that.
Oh yeah. Bro, it's supposed to be closed off. Cause he could have shown up at any moment. And he did.
Right. The man about to go all the weekend on you. Mm-hmm. Better watch out.
Very powerful force.
He's mad about to go all idle on you.
You see,
Oh gosh.
for me, it's cops in particular.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
Right.
Oh, look at your girlfriend.
He's the kind of guy that's very scary because you don't know what he knows.
Yeah, you don't know what he's thinking.
This guy's a whole Mission Impossible villain. Dude's a whole freaking Bond villain.
He really tried.
He really tried again? Oh my god, bro.
Right
He
in
really
front
tried
of him.
again, bro? Well, he really salty about the car.
Yeah.
I'd be very careful. I'd be very sus about all of this. All of this is very sus. Oh my god, this guy was in Mando. Remember the guy that tried to double cross Mando?
Detective Whitworth,
When he had him work with the old team?
one of Miami's finest.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, not this.
Bro, he going on Game of Thrones?
He's going Game of Thrones on him.
Once the bucket gets hot enough, Detective, the rat,
He really going Game of Thrones.
the only direction it can go is south.
Oh my god.
Hold that. It's when it goes quiet that it goes to work.
Oh, yeah. That's just wild.
You're in charge. What?
But that's wild, bruh. I forgot this happened in this movie.
Is gonna visit your wife, Lynn. Yeah. Your son, Clay. And your daughter, Lacey. You
Jeez.
hear me?
Oh, this guy's evil, evil.
You hear me? I'll burn you.
All right, Dad, I'll burn him out.
That's worse than the last movie.
Now, you can go. Get rid of him. Let's go.
Ouch. This guy's wild, bro.
Boys, enjoy the show.
That was a damn rat, man.
Yep, I knew he was gonna sing too.
My nitrous go blast, leave your ass in the past. And Taz,
Okay.
you about to lose your garage.
Whatever.
Okay, finish it.
I'm a low budget mechanic, but I overcharge.
Hey, I had to finish it. I had to finish it real quick.
I'm so glad you think it's my garage.
Yo, Tess just be vibing. Like
Right,
he's
right.
doing some illegal stuff, but like in a chill way.
Chilling.
He's not doing some Verone stuff.
Nah,
That stuff is wild.
nah. He's just organizing.
He just organized to do some chilling. I mean, they're not gonna let anybody just like do this kind of stuff.
Barone's boys is us. Oh, I see what they're looking for. Your little girlfriend there. Be careful.
I don't know how that romance happened, but it just happened.
Right.
It's over. Let's go. Sour gun. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Like a dad breaking up the fight.
Right.
I'm glad to see you boys are getting along so well. Because tomorrow, Roberto and Enrique are going to be riding along with you. So you don't have any problems. See you guys in a bit.
No one's calling this off unless I do. Look, this is real simple. Make the run, get Verone his
Annoying
tax
behind.
bill so I can move in for the bust. All right, any cute ideas?
And to make sure nothing happens to him.
Like you don't already.
Yeah, right.
They're probably still gonna try to take them in. Knowing this dude. You gotta get the designs on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they decided to take the engines and make it better.
Yeah.
With the way things are shaping up out here right now, it'll be a matter of time before I'm back in there or dead.
Might as well eat.
I'm
Right.
trying to eat all I can while I can. Plus, the doctor tell me I got a high metabolism.
I envy people like that. I have a very slow metabolism.
Yeah, same.
You know, play football in the dirt.
As soon as they get there, the mood just shift.
Right.
What's with the sledgehammers?
Right.
You gotta preserve the painting.
You gotta save the painting, you know what I mean? Dude's a man of culture. I'm like, that was not 15 minutes.
Right.
What happened to the other Mustangs, though? I think they're gonna switch, right? They gotta switch. I don't remember what happened.
I don't know.
Definitely gotta be on the news.
Yeah. Bro, he crazy.
Yeah.
No. Okay, we're cool.
Ouch.
Take.
Ouch. Brian is crazy.
This man was not made to be a cop.
Yeah, Brian was not made to be a cop at all. They could have held him off a little bit, man. Like, come on. But it's a local police, so.
Yeah.
But they could have coordinated with them.
But they had people inside. That's why they couldn't.
I mean, it'd be a little too sus if everybody was just,
Yeah.
you know, in the loop.
Exactly. Or like they were saying earlier, they got people on payroll in the police.
They got what?
They got people on payroll.
Yeah.
So one slip up and
they got everybody clocking in their 9 to 5s too, though.
yeah.
So too much questions are gonna be asked. Put me in the heli, bro. I'll fly it. That'll be the job I do. There we go. Gotta use our hard-earned money. Ah, there it is. There's the organized race. Crazy. All the races was ready.
Hey, bruh. One of them goes down, they all go down.
Right. Yep.
That's right.
Yep. That's how y'all gonna keep. Yep. This dude. He got his run money. Let's go.
He's proud.
Yeah. He's like, okay, Brian, I see y'all. He's like, while the cops are chasing them, everybody, let's street race.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a local cop.
The scramble was a good idea, though. Oh, yeah, they switched cars, though. It's not even them.
Whoa, fellas. I know my tags are out of date, but damn.
Yeah! That's some driving for your ass, baby. Ain't that some driving for your ass? Good job, man.
Bro, they ain't gonna want to kill him now.
Yeah.
You supposed to be a stone-faced killer. You over there grabbing your seatbelt.
No, why I feel like that line was improv. I don't feel like that line was real.
Suki says you owe us, all right?
It's alright. Once this is over, we'll get you off the hook. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Said this guy is actually a little scary, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. How you getting out of this one?
What's that? It's Barstow, baby. It's about to get ugly.
He look like he bite, bro.
Yep.
That wasn't scripted.
That should have been the leg. He won't really run. You did curb stomping?
Hey, bro, they put them through so much trouble.
Yep.
I don't even blame them.
Bro, yeah.
All right, man, put on the seatbelt. Show us some real Dukes of Hazzard shit. We're gonna do this big. Hold on, man. Hold on.
Bro, at least get you a friend that's just as crazy as you are.
Right. I don't know if he's that crazy. The beginning of the Tyrese scream start. I hope you know this will be a recurring theme of Tyrese yelling.
My God, bro.
I just hope you know this will be a recurring theme of Tyrese screaming for his life. I just hope you know that. Be ready to see more of that.
I'm great.
Bro, keep the gun on him.
Bro, there's more people on that boat. I'm shocked he actually kept that. I thought he was gonna pull.
I mean, but all those witnesses though, and the other guy.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do some double cross type stuff though.
So maybe there was 6 bags. I guess 5. How we gonna do that, bruh?
Were there 7 bags?
Pockets ain't empty, cuz.
And we ain't hungry no more either, bruh.
They had to take a little something.
Right.
Oh man, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, this one, like you said, it was lower rated than the first one.
Yeah, it was surprisingly.
I enjoyed that.
It was lower rated than the first. Let me see. The first one was a 54% from critics and a 74 from fans. And the second one got a 36 from critics and a 50% from fans.
Really? I enjoyed this one.
I think this movie's a much fundamentally better film than the first one.
Yeah. It was probably because of the lack of Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
And like, you know, what he brought to the screen, because obviously he's a great actor. You know, he played Thom well. And just a kind of family vibe of it.
I wanted to see why the critics didn't like this, and the basic critic review, the consensus was, I mean, some of these reviews are new. There's some that liked it. There's some critics here that gave it like an 8 out of 10. But the consensus is beautiful people and beautiful cars in a movie that won't tax the brain cells. I don't really agree with that, but I mean,
it was a simple story.
Yeah.
It wasn't, you know, anything too crazy, but I don't expect something too crazy from this sort of movie.
Yeah.
Like, you know, for giving like fundamentally what it is about. So I wasn't expecting like this huge crazy storyline. Like,
yeah, but you know what though? I mean, sorry, finish your thought. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I remember when I was rewatching this years ago, I remember really liking the second one.
Yeah.
Personally. I mean, I can't really look, because again, these first two aren't like Oscar-worthy films, right? But I didn't feel anything was too off about the movie.
Yeah.
I felt like the plot had a decent structure to it.
Yeah.
I felt like overall, like the plot was fairly simple. Yes, you know, there's a guy they're trying to bust or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it was a big segue from Vin Diesel and his crew and everything.
Yeah.
Like from Thom and his crew. So obviously, you know, you're watching the movie now, I could see people at the time being concerned of where the franchise is going, because there's no Vin Diesel, there's no this, like
Right.
Brian is doing his own thing, whatever.
Right.
Like hadn't been an undercover cop again, or just kind of been working out a deal. But it was just like, I didn't really think anything was wrong with the film fundamentally. I mean,
Yeah.
the structure of the movie was solid, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
There were more races in this movie.
Yeah, because that's
than
what
the last one.
That's definitely more of what I expected from the first one. That it was gonna be like mainly focused around like the street racing aspect, and there was a lot more of that in this movie.
Yeah.
Like a lot more. Like they really bumped it up. Like even just from like the running from the police, and they're amping a lot of this stuff up, and it's like I understand like the kind of like earth kind of, what am I trying to say, the earthly, the groundedness, that's where I was going. The groundedness,
the earthly. Yeah.
The groundedness of the first one, because it was very like it was very small, small centered.
Focus on a group of a small group, and
right. And this was a lot bigger. You know, you have like everyone like with the whole scramble and all that stuff. Like it's more, you know, big because it's like a coastal kind of thing. Yeah. And customs and all that stuff.
The family aspect of this movie doesn't really start to get serious until from like the fourth film to the eighth film. That was when they really hampered in, because I say 4, 5, and 6 and 7 were all goated, bro. All those four films, 4, 5, 6, and 7, amazing. I didn't hate 8. 8 was pretty decent too, but that's when they took it, and when 8 was when they started, they took it on an extreme scale. And then 9, from the trailers, they took it even further, and 10 even further than that. Because they started bringing in a whole bunch of other things, and special detectives, and freaking assassins and crap. They started getting crazy. But from what I remember, and Tokyo Drift, which is after this, which again I say it's an optional watch, but again, they introduce, like I told you, they introduce one specific character in that film, and it's important that you understand where he comes from and his background. It's important to understand his character because he is a fan favorite, and he does play a big role in the following movies, in the main cast. So even though we're dealing with different players here, again, because like as you can see, this is where we start to assemble what I call the main family of the Fast franchise. Which I'm only gonna name people you've seen so far. So we're looking at Thom, his sister, Letty. Just name the main people here. Just Letty. We're looking at Rome now, Luda, and Brian.
Okay, so basically freak the other people.
I mean, you want to add to that or no?
I mean, you didn't name anybody else.
I mean, doesn't mean that they're not involved. But do you want me to answer?
But okay, no, because you're just referring to like the main.
I'm talking about the main top bill cast.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I'm not talking about anybody that isn't or isn't answer. You'll get your answer to that in the fourth film. Okay. And that by that point I will answer your question. But I want the movie to tell you itself what happens. Yeah. I'm only listing the top bills. Yeah. And if there's any other surprise characters, I want you to just see that for yourself. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for you.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I kind of figured, like, the people that you were listing were going to be in the main kind of family. Yeah. So...
There are more members. I just won't name any names right now.
It's ones I haven't seen yet.
Ones you have seen and ones you haven't seen. Okay. I'm pulling off an Aes Sedai on you right now. So, ones you have seen, but ones you haven't seen. Uh-huh. Okay. How you saw them, I won't tell you. But you have seen these other characters. Okay. So I'll just let the movies do those reveals for you and all that, and I won't really go into details as for the next character in Tokyo Drift.
We'll watch that next.
Yeah, like how he plays into all of this. Yeah. You'll have to see that for yourself. But I think I mean, like, I personally, like, just from my thoughts on the movie, you know, this is more so your reaction to this than mine. Just to wrap up my general thoughts, because everything else I say after this will just be rambles. Yeah. But my general, like, you know, sum up of how I feel of this movie, I think in comparison to the first, there's aspects from a directing standpoint that I liked about this movie. I didn't hate the characters. Tyrese, you know, I've always been a fan of Roman's character, of Tyrese's character. So he, you know, his introduction was great. The bond and the chemistry. I think the important thing about this movie that sets up the rest is the chemistry that Brian has, not just with, you know, Thom, because Brian is a focal point of all of this, right? But not just with Thom, but with, you know, all the other characters that do get introduced. Like, you know, you see, like, you know, Tej and Rome. which I did tell you in the last movie that those two characters come in.
Yeah.
You get to see the bond.
To be fair, I didn't know that Luda was gonna be in the later ones.
You did know.
I did know that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I think I saw a trailer or something, and I've seen the
posters.
Yeah. So I knew he was a big part of this franchise. So I just didn't know exactly where he came in.
He has a very special thing that I don't want to reveal yet.
That's fine.
That he brings to the table.
That's fine.
Because remember, everybody has their own thing that they bring.
Yeah.
You know, so I will say what Tej does later is not so much like what you're seeing now. He has a very unique skill that he brings to the team, which I'll let the movies explain to you when you see it.
Okay.
Which makes his character, which develops his character more, I think, in my opinion. But what I think that's important about this film is just the connection between Brian and like Roman, seeing like his, you know, connecting his past and like showing like there's more development for his character too.
Yeah, and I was gonna bring that up because it's obviously they started with like a lot of animosity, and like throughout the film you kind of like uncover a little bit of like what actually happened and you know why there was so much animosity, and then it's slowly like, you know, building that trust back and that friendship back, and, you know, coming out on the other side of it. And you can see like how close they were before all of this, and it's just kind of getting back to it. But I think Rome as a character in general, I really liked him. Yeah. Like like obviously he's like a comedic relief kind of thing too, but it just felt very natural. Yeah. So just like his like obviously like his acting as a general, but like him like integrating himself into the story, like I think that felt very natural. I didn't think it felt like forced or anything. Sometimes the characters just feel very forced into the story, but this felt very natural, like felt like, you know, very grounded. So yeah, I mean I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was pretty good, to be honest. Like I didn't hate it. I didn't, you know, dislike it. The characters, you know, were likable. I think the villain was honestly great. I think the villain was great too. Yeah, I thought he was great.
I think the villain was great. He would have made a really good Bond villain.
Yeah,
in my opinion. Like
he looked like the dude from Oppenheimer.
Which guy from Oppenheimer?
The one with the H-bomb.
Teller? Yeah. Yeah, he looked like that. He looked like him a little bit, yeah, for sure.
So that's all I was thinking this whole entire movie.
He does look like the actor that played him.
Yeah. So but I'm like, all right, villain, you got it. But yeah, I mean, he was like, they did some crazy stuff with him. So went on Game of Thrones and everything.
Yeah, that rat scene was wild.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, overall I enjoyed it. You know. Yeah. Thought the story was fine, you know, everything. I think for me, I was more focused on like not necessarily the story of it all, but like the development of Brian and Rome and just all the other characters that they were focusing on. So
yeah, I think that's the main takeaway, honestly, from the film. Because again, you know, things that didn't make sense, like, I guess you could. So lust is lust, right? So like people will lust after each other. Those things, that's just human beings. You don't have to have some like deep romantic connection to somebody every time. Some people just want to, like, you know. But I just didn't feel like that. If you want to look at negatives, I don't think that was properly established between the two of them.
Yeah, it was more just lust, to be honest.
But even though lust wasn't established properly, though,
it was just the eyes, really.
But mainly from Brian, though, she didn't really show any main interest in Brian. Yeah. Until they got to the bar, or to the club, where she had like put her hand on his chest. That was probably the only time. And then the next scene that we see them in together, that she kissed him. So that wasn't really set up right. If you wanted to set up like a lust situation from the beginning, they should have had them looking at giving each other looks, like, you know, the staring up and down.
I mean, they did in the beginning,
but she didn't really do too much of that. It was mainly from Brian.
No, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean, like Brian was doing it more.
I'm with you on that. I don't think it was developed well. I think like the last movie developed it better between him and Dom's sister.
Oh, that was much better.
So,
yeah, much better.
Because it was like a progression thing. Like obviously he was interested, she was interested. Like you could see that from the beginning, and then as they moved like a little bit further along, you know, they were going out on dates and you know.
And that's more of like a romantic situation versus like it's like romance and lust because like Brian was fiending after her, not just in a lustful way.
Right.
Like it felt like he really just wanted to be with her, like he cared about her in that kind of way.
But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if like her and Brian get back together at some point, or like I really don't know, because I know they are back in the movies together later on, but
we'll have to watch it, find out.
Yeah,
I will want to ruin that for you.
Yeah, but this just wasn't there for me.
Yeah, there wasn't the role. There wasn't. It was like I don't know what they were trying to do with them. Yeah. If you really wanted to break, if you really want to find a negative, their whole thing was not it.
In these movies, you always gotta have the hot girl with the main character.
Yeah, you always gotta have the hot girl.
So
Eva Mendes did a lot of those roles, man.
Yeah,
a lot of her roles are like that. Yeah, but I just didn't. Just if you were trying to look at like just two people, cause like it was better. You know who had better lust and romance? Freaking Suki and Tej. Yeah. For the limited screen time they had. Yeah. The chemistry between the two of them.
They did have good chemistry.
Had way more chemistry.
Right. Even if she was just trying to get her car fixed.
Right. They had way more chemistry. I mean, obviously they knew each other before, but still.
Right. But like her body language was there. Like you could tell.
Yes, her body language, the way she was speaking to him.
They have good chemistry.
Right. The way he was flirting with her.
Yeah.
Like they obviously been down that road together. They've already had a sexual relationship that was already established. You can tell from the interaction. But the point is, it was just that like the way how their chemistry was. Like if they wanted to have.
Sorry.
No, you could. Yeah.
And it was more than just them being like sexual in nature. Like you could tell like there was like tension.
Yeah, there was something there.
Like they had something in the past or in the present.
Yeah, exactly. You know? And I feel like again, like that's it. And again, this isn't a big problem for me because it's whatever. I don't really care too much about it. Yeah. But if you really want to look at a problem, that wasn't written well between Fuentes and Brian. Yeah, their thing, like lust is a thing. It happens, right? Like, you know, he sees a hot girl. You know, she sees a hot guy. Right. You know, they both want to get in bed. That's a very normal thing. It's a very natural thing that happens, right? That's not the issue I'm addressing. It's just the progression wasn't really there. They didn't really put any establishment of the fact that the only thing we really saw was mainly from Brian's point of view, where Roman would say, "Hey, bro, you always falling for somebody. You always like getting in trouble over some girl. Like you gotta watch it." Yeah. So obviously they set it up from Brian's perspective that he was interested. We knew Brian was interested. That was already set up, and it was even already set up when Roman was like, I saw you checking her out. Yeah, no, I wasn't.
I feel like she just has like, you know, like lustful eyes as a listen.
I'm listening to you. I'm listening. I'm making faces, but I'm listening.
I'm saying as a general, I feel like that's just kind of the vibe she gives off. Yeah. But however, I don't think they set that up well for her.
Not for her.
I wasn't feeling the energy behind
from her. No.
I just felt like, you know, because they kind of, you know, like the makeup, they like darken the eyes so it makes it look a certain way and like try to portray that. But I didn't feel it coming from her as an acting
perfect examples of like lustful people that just want to, right? 2 Tom Cruise movies I can name. Obviously Top Gun with the instructor. Those eyes was eyeing, bro. Yeah. From before they even got into bed, bro. Yeah. It was just. Yeah. And then she was like. And it's the constant like flirting and jabbing and like whatever, like that was already set up in the whole movie. Second Tom Cruise movie I can name was the first Mission Impossible. Yeah. With dude's wife. Come on, bro. The eyes was stinging. So when it did happen, when like it got to the point where they almost did whatever, it made sense because he was eyeing her up and she was eyeing him up back. Right. So that made sense. So, but in this, it was a one-way street and then it set it up as a two-way street with the kiss. So obviously when she put her hand on him, that was the first time we got an introduction that, okay, maybe she's feeling him. Right. And then obviously her kissing him in the next scene. So they were trying. That wasn't written really well.
Like they were trying to do. Like I see what they were trying to do.
It just wasn't really written well.
Portray itself well.
It didn't really do.
Like there wasn't anything that was like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. Like they're gonna, you know.
We really saw those looks at the end of the movie with the look backs and nice working with you, Brian. Like that was what, like we really should have seen it from the beginning. I mean, I guess. Let me scratch that right now. The only other time in the beginning when we did see interest or she was eyeing him up was when she was first shown on the screen at the street race.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, we did see that.
But I'm saying after that,
yeah, it wasn't.
There wasn't, like.
She was all business.
Yeah. And I guess she had, like, an image to portray.
Yeah.
But even, like, with her eyes, like, I wasn't feeling it.
Right. Or, like, what they could have done, too, to set it up more, is that when they were talking in his presence, like, she could have been like looking at him lustfully, in certain ways, and maybe like the eyes do the talking, and have them do a lot of back and forths and stuff. Obviously they wouldn't have had, or maybe like little scenes where maybe they turned around and he's walking away, and you know Carter is walking away, and maybe she turns around and gives him a little look up and down, like something like that would add more to the feel they were trying to thing. So
I agree.
But like I said, it wasn't done perfectly, but
that wasn't a huge issue.
Yeah, like I said, it doesn't bother me too much. It's just if we had to find a problem, that's one of the problems I can think of.
Like it was.
I can't really think of any other issues, to be honest.
I mean, I wasn't gonna focus on that either way. Cause that's not the point. But
I didn't really care too much.
All of these like action type movies have to have, you know, the main character with a hot girl.
They always throw them in there.
It's just
they don't have to have them, but they just been doing that. And
yeah, there's like very few that don't. One of the only ones coming to mind right now is like Rambo.
Oh yeah, Rambo was all business, bro. Yeah, Rambo was all business.
Yeah, at least the first one. We didn't see the rest of them.
Yeah, the first movie was all business. There was no damsel situation in Rambo. Yeah, but Rambo was a straight Giga Chad film. Yeah. Like there was no.
But that's one of the very
Terminator too, though. Terminator was pretty Giga Chad. But was there a love interest in Terminator?
Sarah, with the guy that came back, John's dad. The first movie.
No, sorry. No. I didn't mean to say Terminator. What did
you mean to say?
No. I thought Arnold and I went to Terminator. Sorry, Terminator. Sorry. I didn't mean to say Terminator. I meant to say Predator. Yes. I was thinking Arnold and I went straight to Terminator. I meant to say Predator.
Yes, Predator.
Predator was straight Giga Chad.
I don't think there was a single woman in that movie.
I don't think there was a straight woman in that. I don't think there was a single woman in that film. I can't remember. If there was, I can't remember at least.
Yeah.
Besides the one girl the one girl that the native girl that was there that they captured. Yeah. That was like native to that place that they were infiltrating. Besides her, I think. But I don't think there was anything really like romantically done with the two of them at all. I can't, from what I remember.
I remember Prey more than I remember that one. So.
Yeah, from what I remember of Predator, it wasn't really like that.
But as a general, like the movie. Let us know if you want us to watch the next one, which probably will anyway. So. Yeah. But make sure you guys like, subscribe if you like to see, comment down below your thoughts. And full reaction is on Patreon, as well as Shaun of the Dead and the other Fast, like the first one, and everything else that we do over here. So go check those out. And yeah, that's it for us. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.